All right, everyone. Thanks so much for listening to the episode of Full Body Cast presents Garage Night. Garage Night brought to you by Cole Street Brewery, 1627 Cole Street, Enumclaw, Washington, 98022. Wear your hoodie, take yourself in, and show Sean. Get 15% off of your drinks. Also, go to Bordeaux Wine Bar. Say hi, take yourself in, show the server, get $2 off your drink. Full Body Cast will be your discount. $2 next to that. And then go to Mazatlan in Enumclaw. Say hi to Andy, tickle him, hug him, slap his booty, and say you want that Full Body Cast special. And I don't know. Just tell me what he gives you. 'Cause I still don't know. People get it, but I don't know what it is.
Ask for the Bentley burrito.
Ask for the Bentley burrito. We got
please.
Garage Night Garage Night with Craig Bentley.
I love Verizon.
Corey Bentley.
I know how to use my phone.
And me, Travis Candy. I've never done that before. But I said I was going to rant. Let's friggin' rant, okay? Yesterday, I charged my phone like normal. I'm on my phone, and at 19% black screen. Now, there's no cracks in this. I kept this pristine so that when I do trade it in, which I was planning to do in the next month or so, that I could just trade it in and get full value for it. Whatever it was going to give me. So I take it down to the T-Mobile shop here in town. I get in there, and I say, I can't charge my phone. They say, well, let's just charge it up. They charge it, and it goes to the white apple, and then black screen, and then white apple, and then black screen. So there's a disconnect on getting it started. So Apple effed me over somehow, sent it out to probably all the iOS, whatever, and whatever, so for us to go upgrade. So I went and did that. I got a new phone, and like an old man, I used to work for T-Mobile. I worked at the super mall or the outlet mall. I worked at the kiosk. I worked in the build or the shop too. And actually with one of Craig's former classmates, Brian Hawks, got me the job. And so I know kind of what I'm doing enough. But yes, technology has passed me by if you cannot remember passwords. So I could not remember my iCloud password. In fact, I thought it was still iCloud.net, which changed in 2019 to iCloud.com. So I was still I think it's iCloud.net. And she gave me a look like I give looks to people when they're like, oh, try to get in my AOL account. Like, it was like the same exact look. Anyway, so I locked myself out after several tries because it kept on saying, we've sent a code to your old phone. Open your old phone up. Well, it's freaking dead. If you can't do that, hit next. And then it was like, okay, we've sent one to your email. We sent a code to your email. I can't even get to my freaking email because I'm not at home. I'm in the shop with a phone that I don't have cellular on yet. So anyway, after a long time of me being like frustrated, I actually locked my account out, and then it said, and then I was able to get in. I was able to change my password, and then they're like, but by the way, we'll reach out to you in a day or two. So I'm so frustrated. I actually put a post on Facebook, just like I'm a caveman right now. This morning, I call them up, and I'm like, hey, can you get me, I need an eSIM. Oh yeah, sorry. My bad on this part of the story. They gave me the phone number, they gave me the phone for it to work, but I don't have any of my contacts. I don't have any of my photos. I don't have anything. Everything on the cloud is gone. Well, not gone, but not accessible and locked out. Account suspended, whatever. So then this morning I call and they're like, well, yeah, no, we still did. Okay, fine. So then I remember, so I was able to get in, because I was actually at my own computer, email and all that. I was able to get it unlocked. But the person told me, if you do get access, you're going to have to reset your phone up again. So I went in, deleted what they told me to do, factory reset, which I don't have a SIM card. Remember SIM cards that like small little SIM card went into your phone? They don't do that anymore. They're called eSIMs now. Had no clue. Again, technology's passing by. I'm an old man. eSIM. So I deleted the eSIM. So now I don't have cellular anymore. So I call T-Mobile from another phone, and they're like, yeah, no, you're going to have to go into the store. So I go into the store. Shout out to Nevaeh. I already shot her out last time. But she was able to get me back in. I was able to get back going. But here's the thing that I'm disappointed. I'm mad, and it hurts. I got my photos, thank goodness. I got my contacts, thank goodness. But I never backed up my text chains. So everything that I've been saving, I'm like, I'm not going to delete this text chain. There's just too much gold on it. Gone.
All that blackmail you had on Craig is gone.
Dude, I did. And I think he got into my phone. I wasn't looking, and he switched. He said, "Do not back up to iCloud." I was pissed. But here's the thing:
Fresh start, new text chains for you.
I posted.
It's a problem with Apple.
I posted this on Facebook, and I said, and this is true. This is the most annoying thing in my entire life. Getting on, downloading an app, logging in, and it's like, would you like your app to track your location and the places you visit and stuff like that? And it says either allow or ask app not to track, which is this. That's so stupid to me that we're saying allow or excuse me, app, excuse me, please don't track me. It's like, I'm not asking. It's a stupid computer program. I'm not asking. I'm telling it not to track. So here's the thing. This is what I put on Facebook. I said, I forgot how creepy it is to set up apps on your phone. Would you like this app to track your blah, blah, blah? Allow or ask app not to track. Ask the app, why am I being polite to a stupid thing that wants to tail me and report what I do, where I go, etc.? Oh, please, good sir, app. May I ask you to not track me, pretty please? I want to talk to this app like it's some real creep following me around. More like, best not be tracking me. Back up, bitch. Now that is the option I would want.
Do you know why you can't do that?
Why?
Because you want the app.
That's true.
You do realize some apps don't work if they're not allowed to know where you're at.
That's true, but they want you to track what you do, and
But they don't care. You just don't use our app then.
Maybe it's Apple because when I get asked about
Oh,
it,
you're on Android.
when I get asked, it says allow only when using the app.
Okay, they have that.
Apple asks you that.
Or it'll say never, or it'll say ask app not to
So
track.
allow when I'm using the app. I don't care. That's the whole point of the app.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'll do that location-wise if I'm going to use GPS, duh. But I'm just saying, like, but it'll say it wants to like watch what you do on other apps, so then it can track that and then sell that and then gain. Oh, this guy opens up the Score app, which is an awesome app, and then he goes over to his ESPN. It's like, no, I don't want you.
I'll tell anybody that is on my apps if they're tracking me and they get awesome info to China, just send me some money. I don't care.
That's right. I'll walk to Oakland.
It's either you do that because the phone makes your life easier and you want the apps, or go back to an old phone where they don't have the technology for it. 'Cause that's basically our choices.
Or Nextel. Bring back Nextel.
Bring back next.
Yeah. Bing.
My first Droid was the original one that came out where it was like Droid.
I wish mine said that now.
Yeah, you could probably find a ringtone maybe. Just when he texts you, it just says Droid.
Well,
Droid.
It says something else.
But I was a big
warning.
Do not answer.
Full body warning.
So let's talk cell phones through the years. I went Nokia. From Nokia, I went to a flip phone. From the flip phone, I went to a BlackBerry. From a BlackBerry, I went to an Android to the Windows Phone, and then Windows Phone to an iPhone, and I've been iPhone ever since. How about yours, Craig?
So I started with the Nokia because I like playing Snake.
That was awesome.
And then
And the ringtones you could ring back to people.
I had I don't remember what it was. It was a smaller phone though, like a Motorola or something. Then I had Nextel.
You turn a Motorola to a high profile.
I had
It was probably a
Nextel.
Razor.
I had Nextel forever.
Oh, really?
I really wish I still had it. And then I've never had Apple any of my personal phones.
So you're the one person on the text chain. Wait, you probably are too.
Yeah, people tell me it's like blue or green or whatever the hell it is.
Or not only that, but like they send a video and it comes out blurry, where it's like, dude, Apple doesn't compute with Android, so you can never get a clear video.
I send it in super high def.
Hey,
That's another good good nickname for him.
unlike you, he tells this one what to do.
Yeah.
He's wearing this hat on his freaking headphones and it's like super high def. Corey, what about yours? What's your evolution of cell phones?
It was Nokia, Nextel. Then I had the original iPhone, the very first one, but then I didn't like it. Then I went to Droid, or the Android, and then I went to Windows for a while. I had a Windows phone. I did not like that at all. Then I went back to Android, and then I've been on iPhone for a while now.
You've been on the what now?
Been on iPhone.
Oh, so you have an iPhone.
Yeah.
Would you ever go back?
No.
No. It's once you get in, you're in.
Yeah.
Hook it to my vein.
There's only one. There was a new one that was coming out that I looked at, and it's the only time I thought about going back to Android because the new, I think they're the Galaxies, the Samsung.
That's what I got.
They look actually pretty nice, but I mean, I'm sure
It is pretty nice.
I'm sure I could get back to like using the apps and stuff, but I'm so used to the iPhone again now that I don't think I would. I found the original iPhone years later too, and it's so small. It had like 8. The memory was like 8 gigs.
gigs.
Yeah, it was
Well,
tiny.
you didn't take pictures, great pictures at that. Dude, it's incredible now with all the stuff you can get on your phone.
Yeah, it's basically you have like a little laptop in your pocket.
Is that a little laptop in your pocket? Or you have it as Zoom?
It's a little laptop. Craig's never happy to see you.
Let's do NFL predictions because we're heading into week 1.
Should let that one go.
I'll let that one go. Sorry. Sometimes I'm on the next thing. Corey says something and I'll listen later. I'll be like, "That's pretty funny." I didn't catch it then because I was already shifting gears.
That happens in my life all the time.
Actually, it's because half the time you don't pay attention to what we say on the show.
Exactly.
Again, all the time.
Exactly, Greg. You're absolutely right, Greg.
I say some good stuff at work and in my personal life, everywhere, and there's
No one
nobody
listens.
Nobody listens to what I say.
Story of my
I
life.
just laugh to myself. I'm like, that was the best melon joke. If you would have heard that melon joke, you would have been laughing so hard.
Melons? I thought you said felons.
No.
Okay, give me your prediction of your teams finishing in
12-4, first place.
well, you're going to have
Or 13-4, first place.
13-4 Eagles, okay? And you're not doing anyone else's. You're just doing your own. That's obviously Craig's. Corey, what do you think? I mean, you guys won 4 games
Dude,
last year.
just reverse it. 4-13, you'd be pretty close.
5-12.
Really? You think 5-12?
Yeah.
Honestly.
I think the high end is like 8 if they're like magical.
If Richardson all of a sudden
If
is
Richardson
dominant.
plays like balls out at 8 is probably like the height
Well, it'd be interesting. I would take the over on their
on the 5.
on the 5.
Yeah.
Because,
I-
like in I'm just saying.
Do you
like,
know it? Is it 5? Do you know that for sure?
I don't know. We should look it up, but
I have no expectations. It's going to be It's going to be a growth. And it's going to be about him. I think he's going to have a ton of amazing plays and throws where you're like, this dude could be like the best player ever, and then he's going to do stuff where you're like, this guy can't throw a ball for 10 yards.
Or just that inexperienced interceptions.
Yeah, he's going to throw. He's going to
Yeah,
throw.
that's
He's going to throw like an 80-yard bomb where you're like, it looked like it was like a Vic throw where he just flicked his wrist, and then he's going to turn around and throw a pick six the next play.
I'm doing I think the Hawks are going to go 9-8. I think they'll just be just above it.
Do you think Geno stays hot? It was 1 year like.
I think here's what I honestly.
Kerry hopes so.
Yeah.
And you draft him in the second round. You better stay hot.
I think Gino will start off a little bit struggling, and then he'll catch fire. But I think I think at some point we're going to get in with Drew Lock. And I don't know if it's going to be if he struggles and we get in Drew Lock, or if he gets injured and then we go with Drew Lock. And then I honestly think if we ride with Drew Lock, I think we'd be pretty darn good.
You think he's better than Geno?
I think he is. I think he is. I think he is. Yeah. I mean, he's pretty darn good in this preseason. It looks great.
Against their defenses.
We got a Drew Lock truther.
Against their defenses.
Well, okay, let's do this real quick because I looked this up. But who do you think's going to make it to the Super Bowl? Like, honestly. I could see Eagles for sure, but so if you said Eagles, I would, okay. If you said Colts, I would be like, okay, you're just saying that because you're a fan. But who do you really think is going to make it to the Super Bowl this year?
I think it's going to be a rematch.
If it's not a rematch, it's probably the Bills or the Bengals making it up. Those are like the Bills, Bengals, and the Chiefs are like the.
I think the Bills take a step back this
Well,
year.
you got Burrow who's injured for a few.
He'll be
Oh,
fine.
he was practicing
He'll
today
be fine.
or 2 weeks ago.
So Craig says
The NFC is weaker.
Super
Yeah,
Bowl
it is.
The road for the Eagles is clearer than
rematch.
the Chiefs.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, that's a good point. Corey says what? You got to choose two. Don't just give me about 5 to choose from. You tell me who you think.
Choose an AFC and an NFC?
Yeah.
I will go Bengals, Eagles.
Bengals, Eagles. Okay. I am going Bengals as well. I even put a bet on it. But I'm going to do something weird. And I think this is the year it's going to get weird. I think it's going to be Bengals, Saints. The Saints, that they don't play a top 15. Now it's going to get them in the playoffs, but I think they could probably by then eke some wins out. But their defense is looking good.
Derek Carr still has to step into some
That's
type
true.
of realm that he hasn't done yet.
What I want, and I think what the NFL wants as well, and I'm going to put money on this one as well, Broncos, Saints. Broncos, Saints, I think that would be pretty cool.
I don't think either one of those teams make the playoffs.
Okay, I will give you, and by the way, I've got a bunch of tickets, and the Mariners are looking good right now. So some of those bets that I've made for you, I should just bring them to you so you have them. So
I actually have a Mariners one also.
yeah, you have it because I owed you money.
I know, but I mean, I made my own
okay.
on the Mariners winning the World Series and the Japan Giants. That's a good payout if they both do it.
You parlayed it?
Yeah.
How are the Japan Giants look?
I don't know. I don't even know if their season's over. I haven't looked.
But what if? Would it be cool?
Our bet got a lot closer than I expected it to, but if he's still on the roster at the start of the season, our bet's over.
What?
You bet me that Jonathan Taylor will get traded.
That is true.
I said yes.
I heard it.
You said he would.
And what was the bet?
I don't remember what it was.
Like 100?
I'm sure. It was fine. 100 it was. I doubt I would bet more than $5 or $10, but I don't remember what it was. I know we
Wait,
talked
did I
about
say
it.
I said before the season started?
You said he would get traded, before this season.
For the end of the season?
I don't remember. I don't remember what we talked
Or
about.
during the season?
I don't.
I think he's getting traded.
During the season still.
But no, during the season, yes. Because they put him on the unable to perform list or whatever, and so he can't even play till week 5 now.
Yeah, he's out for 4 games.
Yeah, so it's like
It's a lot of time to repair a relationship.
no.
I would have
it's
loved the Green Bay
over.
trade they asked for.
It is over.
Did you see? I sent that to you. Did you see that?
They asked for Christian Watson for AJ Dillon and a third. I would
And a first.
No, I would have gave. They asked for a first, but if they would have been like, "I will give you those 2 guys and a third," I would have hit smash accept.
All right. How many wins? Vegas odds for Colts to win the AFC 8 plus 8,000. Regular season win total is 6.5.
The over under.
That's tough. Take that over with a rookie that you don't know the rest of the team.
Let's replace the Colts word with an Eagles word.
It's probably 10 or 11.
Eagles Vegas odds 11.5.
Yeah.
And then
Giants might be sneaky.
Well, the reason it's 11.5 is because they take into account 1 loss to everyone in the division.
Yeah.
That's 3 losses right there.
Seahawks are 8.5, so I chose the 9. I chose the over. Look how good we are, guys. Like we're viewing it almost how Vegas would. And then let's go Saints. 9.5. I'm taking the over on that.
Look up the Giants, because I think that's going to be another. If they take the next step, that could be another sneaky pick too.
7.5.
See, I'd take the over on that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. You guys just want to go put 10 each on it?
On the over for the Giants?
On the over for the Giants, we'll split it 3 ways.
That's fine.
Okay. Same thing for Eagles? Or not Eagles, same things for Saints? Huh? Anyone? Huh?
I'm not taking the over on the Saints.
All right, so Super Bowl odds. Okay. I like that. I like to see that what it is. I really wish Craig would have made a bet last year about the Eagles making it to the Super Bowl. I mean, how do you not bet on your team? Like, you got to do the same thing this year. The odds
I bet it last year.
You got to do it again this year. Only idiots don't bet their own team. Only morons, complete buffoons.
I'll bet.
I did bet them.
Not at the beginning of the season.
Well, yeah, because I wasn't. Yeah, I didn't go anywhere to do them.
Oh, please.
I have them winning this year. I have a future bets on
Well,
them this year.
you would have made so much money last year.
They didn't win the Super Bowl.
Just to go to the Super Bowl. I'm saying just go, not win.
Nope, straight up. It's win or nothing.
I'm not gonna bet. I'm not gonna bet the Colts Super Bowl, but I am going.
Should.
I would bet Richardson Rookie of the Year.
Ooh, that's actually probably a decent bet.
Think so?
I think Bjorn's going to get it, but still.
Yeah, I think.
But
if
it's
I'm gonna
probably
bet
still a
something,
bet, though.
I got a closer bet getting that than I do the Super Bowl.
True.
I mean, if Richardson comes out and wins 8 games, like Corey thinks is the very high part of the ceiling, throws for 3,500 yards and 25, 30 touchdowns, he very well could get Rookie of the Year.
The problem's going to be if he has like 25 picks at the same time.
That's exactly what's going to happen. I think he's going to be going there like Peyton Manning in the first year of Peyton Manning.
I bet you Manning is going to root for him, but also root for him to break his record because he still holds the record.
Yeah, I know. His rookie year.
Yeah.
So you've been through it before.
Yeah. But that's how that turned out. So
yeah,
good things are coming. And
Steve McNair.
And he can run over guys, unlike Peyton, who didn't run anywhere.
All right, we're gonna do Veronica's hot topics a little early.
Kind of counterbalance the football talk.
I had to make the executive decision there. So her now, I don't know how to go about this. I'm just gonna say the words, and then we're just gonna let them land, and then you can hear those words, and then go, do I even want to talk about this? But it's vaginal reconstructive surgery. And since Craig's had one, I just want to know, Craig, what do you think about it?
It's painful.
But totally worth it.
No, I don't know. I don't have an opinion on it. So, do you guys have any opinions on it before we go on?
Are we talking like
medical?
Is there?
necessary,
Yeah.
or
Is there a reason? Are we talking a female that decides to be a male? Are we talking female?
No.
Is that what this?
No.
like a rejuvenation?
Yeah,
Oh.
rejuvenation. Kind of like putting Botox on your cheeks. You're putting Botox.
Oh,
in
so
your
you're pretty
lips,
much
but with a different lip.
Yes.
Sucking everything back up.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're,
It's
I
not an
gotcha.
old.
I gotcha.
you're just older, getting younger.
Gotcha.
Is what
Yeah.
what
All
it
right.
comes down to.
I
It's
get
not
it
a
now.
flippy floppy.
I get it now.
You approve now?
No, I don't have. I'm indifferent, but I get it now. Though makes more sense.
Yeah. So, I guess. What about you, Corey?
I don't think it would make a difference.
Yeah. Me neither. I don't know.
Again, it comes down to the woman. If it's
If it
so
looks like
much,
he got shot by a shotgun, I mean, you probably, you probably got to do something.
oh, there's so many things that you could say that this is going to turn in bad, but I won't do it. I guess if it comes down to again the woman's self-esteem,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
feelings about herself, then again, I don't have a problem with what you're going to choose
Right.
to do. But if you're doing it for a man or to please somebody else, then there's no point.
No point. If your nickname is Jersey Mike's,
They go, older beef.
if your name is Arby's or Jersey Mike's, that's your nickname. Probably think about it. Curtains McGee. If you're Curtains McGee,
But probably if you're with somebody calling you Arby's or Jersey Mike's, probably go get it and then find somebody else as well.
could you imagine just your husband or whatever? Hey Arby's, get over here. I want some Jersey Mike's. DoorDashing me some Jersey Mike's. That's disgusting. Sorry, guys. So let's talk about.
That's under a
Is
minute.
it, is
Quick
it really?
trip.
Is it really our fault though that we
No.
were disgusting?
No, it's women. It is the women. What about penal reconstructive surgery?
Hot dog through hallways.
Are we on the back? Are we back on the last one?
I just popped into my head.
Throw a hot dog down a hallway.
So yes, what he's saying is you need to get that so I feel better about myself that it just fits in a little better.
Huge vagina. That was Larry David, right? It's a huge vagina.
Can you make that a little bit smaller this way, a little bit shallower so I feel better about myself?
Like a hot dog down the hallway. Craig hasn't said anything the entire time. I change topics a little bit. He goes, hot dog down the hallway. He's like,
It's like a kid that had a thought he couldn't keep in.
It was like the end of the movie on What About Bob, where Richard Dreyfuss like doesn't talk for you, and he stands up and he finally says something. That's you. Your Tourette's. Craig's Tourette's acted up. Hot dog down the hallway. You know what? I will give you $5. You're a daring man.
Yes.
Next
To
time,
get penal surgery.
next time,
$5. Oh,
$5.
no, next time that you're having a hot dog around Cary, wherever it's at, could be the ballpark, could be at home, backyard, wherever.
Could be a ballpark.
You got to yell, hot dog down the hallway, and just that's it
But then you got to go
for
full-
$5.
for $5.
Full hot dog. Ah.
If I video it, do I get 20?
Yeah,
He'll do that for 20.
but it's got to be where you don't say, "Hey, I got to do something real quick," but or pretend it's her nickname. like if you're at the airport picking her up, and you're like, "Hey, over here, hot dog down the hallway. I'm over here."
Yeah, you got to start it casual. Like, hey, hot dog. And you're like, hot dog in a hallway.
and then use an acronym of HDD HW.
Then you got to look at the stranger next to you and be like, she slipped right by me.
Oh, that's good. These are good. These are good things for Craig to do.
You okay over there?
That's good. Would you guys get penal surgery
For what?
for your girl if she's like, "Hey, I wish it was a little,
Nope.
like,
No.
maybe it's you."
Maybe it's Maybelline.
I couldn't imagine having any knife or anything go near. That area at this age. And if there was anything,
It's called a vasectomy.
yeah, that's definitely not happening. Have you had one?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
So it did.
Did it hurt?
He's a man. He did it himself.
Did your balls inflate?
I did.
You
I
did
just,
you did
I
it
did it in the
yourself?
mirror.
No more kids. Swap, swap.
It's impressive. Corey?
I have not had one. No.
But would you?
I don't need to.
Oh, really?
No.
Okay. We just got deep there for a little bit.
She can't have kids.
Oh, I thought about you, though.
Oh, no. I don't need to at this point.
Would you have a knife go near your wiener?
For how much money?
$5? 20 if you video
Is
it?
it going to touch it? Are you just trying to see my wiener for $5?
I was gonna say I actually had to pay for it, or insurance paid for it, or something.
We can just get rid of the knife for a certain amount of money. Jeez.
Have you guys ever sent a DP to one of your buddies? Ever?
I've never sent...
Of your own?
I've never sent to anybody in my life. I've never done
I've done that.
Yeah, I've never done it.
Yeah, I've sent DPs.
No. I don't even
That's my
remember
buddies,
ever
though.
taking a DP.
Dude. Yeah. No, there's an art to it.
Talking about dirty porcupine picture, right?
Yeah, the dirty porcupine picture. There's definitely an art to it. I've noticed women will like take a selfie and then they're like, no, I don't like that one. Delete it. And then take another one, then delete it. The only time I've ever done that in my life has just been with the DP, where I'm just like, no, that's not. No, these things are already horrible to look at.
You're talking to the wrong guys for that type of stuff because we were both married so young. And then neither of us would really send that to our wives. At the
What would
time.
Carrie do if you just sent a DP to her?
Honestly, I have no idea.
You should do it,
No.
and then say, this hot dog's going down that hallway pretty soon.
It should have been when you guys were at the ballpark. You should have left and went. Just send it. Just write like a random message though, like stadium's pretty empty, eh? And then send a pic with
Yeah.
it.
Or go, whoops, that was meant for, and then you say like one of your buddies' names. So she thinks, she's like, wait, what? Yeah, and you're like, yeah, I've been sending my DP in every single stadium. That's what kind of thing we're going on. I've been sending back to home to this guy.
Why would you even think?
That
do
would
that?
be the only way she'd believe it if it was thou who shall not
exactly.
be named.
I was going to say his name. I almost caught myself. Where she'd be like, okay, well, that actually checks
Yeah,
out.
that makes sense. That's fine.
She would actually say, that's fine.
Next, do you need me to take it for you next time?
I'm telling you, second episodes, they just, when we record 2 in a row, the second one is just off the rails and makes no sense and a lot more fun.
Hey, you asked the questions. We just answer them.
Oh, DPs. Okay. There's a guy that used to sing, can I get a quick pick 2? Or was it quick pick 2? Can I get a quick pick 2? Pick 2? It's the McDonald's. Remember that one?
McChicken?
No, it's like, can I get a, but he'd always say, can I get a pick 2? It just always made me laugh.
What McDonald's are you going to?
Can I get a pick 2?
Glad he's talking to himself.
I think the drive-thru you're going through shouldn't be
I
happening.
know.
Like,
Very happy meal.
I'd like a quarter pounder meal. Can I get a dick pic too? Yeah, I'll give it to you if the quarter pounder meal is pretty good.
quarter pounder. There you go.
Royale.
Sir, this is a little light.
Light on the mayo.
Oh! Freaking Craig. Wow. Freaking Craig.
This is your fault.
So bad.
This is your fault.
You guys, mayo or Cool Whip? Or not Cool Whip. Let's see.
I put Cool Whip on all my sandwiches.
No.
I freeze my Cool Whip, eat it like ice cream.
Hey, you know what? It's a miracle I use all that Cool Whip on my sandwiches.
What's the other stuff?
Miracle Whip.
There we go. Do you guys like Miracle Whip or mayo?
I like both.
Really?
Mixed.
He's like a half and
Is there
half
a
guy.
gas leak? Or...
He likes a little bit of that tartness of the miracle in the mayo.
One side of the sandwich has mayonnaise. The other side has Miracle Whip. Put stuff in the middle. You don't even know the difference.
I hope Linda's listening to this. Linda is Sage, the dog at Cole Street. The black dog. She's the owner, and she was there at the trivia night. She goes, "Yeah, I've been listening." She's retired. She's like, "I've been listening to your podcast here and there." I'm like, "Well, do you remember anything inappropriate?" And then she said, or I said, "What do you? Anything? You remember anything?" She goes, "I remember." Gosh, what? It was something that we had talked about. Man, it was there for a moment and it's gone. But I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, so you heard that. Okay. But yeah, it was pretty bad. I felt bad, actually. But she said she was laughing. Gosh, what was it?
You probably wrote it in your phone. You just can't get into it.
Probably did.
Took notes on it.
I probably did. I felt, once she said it, I was like, I feel bad. All right, let's do shout outs because I got to get out of here. I got to go on a draft. So I'm going to shout out Linda for that. Thank you very much, Linda, for listening. And new listeners, thank you. Appreciate you. Love you. We'll be back. Full Buddy Cast, I haven't really talked to these guys about it yet, but I enjoy this big time. And I enjoy Garage Night. You're getting your wish. You're getting your wish. I'm enjoying Garage Night.
Hold on one sec. Let me savor this.
Craig might tear up.
I enjoy.
Are we done?
No, not yet.
Forever?
No. I enjoy this. But once I stop enjoying this, I will quit it. I will stop it immediately.
I should have went that route.
What I enjoy.
Yeah, stop making him enjoy it.
What I enjoy is Garage Night the most of all podcasts that we do. Full Buddy Cast as a whole is at 575 episodes. It's got 98,700 downloads and streams. That's a lot. If you do the math on it, it's like 117 of an episode, but don't do the math on that. I just did it for you. And we've accomplished a lot throughout the years. Now, 2024, we'll see how that goes. It might become an occasional podcast once a week, kind of what we're doing now.
Once a year.
Once a year extravaganza.
And then I'll be like, I can't show up.
People are getting older. This has probably grown as much as it's ever going to grow. And I'm okay with where we're at, too. I'm not looking to not grow.
How many downloads do you say you're at?
98,000 or 98,700.
When it hits the 100 even, you just walk away.
I might do the whole Craig thing and just die right before the stadium of the last stadium.
You're waiting for one more download.
99,999.
And
I'll just delete it.
I will tell you what. If you die before the 100,000th episode, I will make sure that every single platform takes it off so you never get there.
And I don't know your passwords, but I'm going to use every racist word in the book to get it canceled. I'm gonna make threats on people on it. Craig becomes the next Alex Jones and just blows up way bigger than
We
Full
go-
Money Cast.
We go to like 1 million downloads overnight.
Craig just, you know what the government's doing? I saw the documents. Yesterday. I got them in my hands.
All the frogs.
They're all female.
I can see him going into
I
Good.
think we can because he's wearing his outfit right now.
First guest will be John Rocker.
Not Gary Busey. I figure that's
Yeah.
gotta be a better choice.
That would be good too.
I gotta have a little bit of sports.
Put them together. See what happens.
This is a sports podcast. You just bring any sport person that's like,
John Rocker and Ray Rice coming right on board.
wow.
That's a boxing
I
match.
started it.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, you're doing celebrity deathmatch in the garage. You're doing backyard. You're getting friggin' was it Drew Tim? Who was the one that was doing all the backyard wrestling?
Yeah.
Drew Tim in the shop. Yeah. So my shout out for this week is, oh shoot, I gotta get on this thing. My buddy Adam, his dad passed away a few weeks ago. Steven Post, great dude. It's so funny how often he was like in little weird parts in like he was almost at a few events that we would always that we'd be at. We were like, it's so weird that he was a part of that because it was just, you know, our age and he was older. My 30th birthday, I rented out the Enumclaw Golf Course house. I did that for the 40th as well, but the 30th, I had a poker tournament. He won the poker tournament on my 30th birthday. We went to the casino. I was winning a bunch. I started losing, and he goes, and he couldn't believe how much I was betting to try to recover. I ended up losing it all. And he's like, he's like, he's like, is there anything you want to buy? Like, what are you doing? And so that became a thing we used to say back and forth. Is there anything you want to buy? Just a really fun and funny guy, and just a real good dude. So anyway, shout out to Steven Post. Craig?
I'm gonna follow that.
Yeah, I think we just end on that.
Corey?
I'm good with remembering that.
Okay. Consensus is remember that. I also am terrible with timing, and I've got to read all the Patreon names. So, Kellen Hall, Holly Graff, Adam Kenny Art, Seth Loop, Cassie Spencer, Amanda Keating, Shekinah Sarver, Jared Skelly, Homer Robertson, Ben Illman, Jamie Roberts, Jamie Kenny, Apollo Doodle, Jackson Sidehook, Sasha Carey Lynn, Thomas Savageau, Anthony Wright, Sage Hills Golf and RV Resort, Cameron Stratton, Katry Hoban, and then Homer Robertson, number 2. Thank you very much for listening, everyone. Have a great week.
Hello.
Bye-bye.